a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. They say
it takes a bad situation to bring people together, and unfortunately, this remains true. The issue is not only that an innocent young man lost his life, but that the fact that there has been no justice served for this negative situation. We are gathered here today in memory of a young soul whose life was snatched beneath his feet far too soon. Again, you are present at Harris-Stowe State University, and I am Trayvon Martin.
It's not a secret, it's not hidden. We do not live in a post-racial society, and these things come up, but I don't want anybody to be deterred by this fact. The biggest thing that it has taught me is about coming together and the civil rights of each other. I know our ancestors and people of our past have marched for our rights and things, but in today's society we have a different movement and a different calling. We need to come together and build each other up, and it starts with civil rights with each other. So if you're Facebooking about somebody, stop it. That's right. If you're doing things to tear people down, stop it. It doesn't matter that I'm from Sewell and you're from Harris-Stowe. You're still my brother and you're still my sister. So I want everybody I want you to understand that it didn't start with Trayvon and it's not going to end, but it's going to continue with us raising awareness and speaking our voices and not being afraid, because he was killed for simply being himself. And I don't know about you guys, but I love myself. I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm black, I'm proud, I'm young, and I'm going to do it. I'm successful, and you guys are going to be successful too. So I just encourage you all to reach out to your fellow brothers and sisters, no matter who we are. Stand strong, and I am Trayvon Martin.
When you're up against the trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a brace. If it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, you may conquer, but see it through. Black may be the clouds about you and your future may seem grim, but don't let your words desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. When the worst is bound to happen in spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may be but futile when the troubles you're beset. But remember, we're only facing just what other men have met. We may fail, but we'll fall still fighting. Don't give up whatever you do. Eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through.
All right. Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
According to Mr. Zimmerman, Trayvon was black and suspicious. When you look at me, I might look black and suspicious too. I have twists in my head. When you finally get a chance to hear me, you listen to the way that I speak, so you think, oh, okay, well, maybe he's not just the next thug or street person, but if you look at me, I might look black and suspicious. Truth of the matter is, I'm a proud alum of Harris-Stowe State University. I'm a proud former SGA president. I'm a proud former student representative to the Board of Regents here at Harris-Stowe State University. I'm working on my master's right now at the University of Missouri, St. Louis. So all these things, you can't see them when you just look at me. I have to tell you about them at first. But if you're riding in your car and you're looking at me, then I just might be black and suspicious. But I do not want us in the city of St. Louis, who has one of the highest crime rates, to continue to ignore that every day one of our young black men are dying in the streets from gunfire, and the other person on the side of that gun usually looks like you or me. We can't ignore that. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois. I can't ignore that on the other side of the river just about every other day some young man is killed, not due to illnesses, not due to stress, but to gunfire. When are we going to say enough of that is enough? That's when we take this moment right now to say enough is enough. I'm tired of young black men being gunned down the streets. They said that one of the hardest jobs in the United States is being black in America. To be a black man in America. The statistics are not great for us. I read some of the statistics, it always seems that if it's a negative statistic, we're at the top of that totem pole. If it's a positive statistic, we're at the bottom of that totem pole. When are we going to band together and say enough of that is enough? This is our moment right now. What are we going to do? Where is the action from there?
All right.
Young Men's Achievement Academy, we need male mentors. Where are the male students at? You want to get involved, we can put you in the life of a young man. You can train him up, you can give him all those protocols and all those tools to be a successful young man. We got to know that there's a lot of single women raising their children, and we applaud single women raising their children. State Representative Jones is one of those single women, and she's doing some great things in the city of St. Louis. And we got to be able to applaud those women, but at the same time, fellas, I need you to step it up and get involved in these young men's lives. They learn by example. We have to lead by example. And if no one is leading, who are they to follow? So I don't want you just to leave here and say we made a statement today. I want to call you into some type of action.